Here in CBF North Carolina, we begin with our mission statement, which is bringing Baptists of North Carolina together for Christ-centered ministry. That's what we're about. We're trying to bring folks together in the name of Jesus Christ, to do ministry in the name of Jesus Christ.
We have a lot of ministry opportunities that people can partner with. CBF North Carolina has established a mission initiative weekend in the fall, helping churches find ministry opportunity right here in our state. We do work in Belize. We also have ministry to the Village of Hope in Ukraine.
CBF of North Carolina has a team of youth ministers who come together and plan a year's worth of events. We plan events like beach retreats and ski retreats. We have a water park event, some mission events. The assumption is that a child who's coming on a youth retreat has already made a decision for Christ. And so, although there are some evangelistic opportunities, the emphasis is on Christian discipleship and is planned so that it is not manipulative for the young people, although they are challenged to make some decisions. We have a group of music ministers who meet together, and they plan 2 choir festivals, one for youth and one for children. And in those choir festivals, we have first-rate clinicians, and also those clinicians know well how to relate to these children and youth.
One of the ways that we're addressing how there could be a moderate voice for campus ministry in North Carolina is a relationship that CBF North Carolina is having with developing some small groups on campuses, and they're called Cooperative Student Fellowships. And mostly their focus is going to be on leadership and service. It's just one small way that we're beginning to reach out to students through CBF North Carolina.
From our very beginning, CBF of North Carolina has had a big part of our budget set aside for theological education. So we have 4 divinity schools in North Carolina that we give scholarship monies to students so that they can become the next generation of leaders in our churches.
Interestingly, one of the first things that churches and ministers called on the CBF of North Carolina to do for them, it was in the area of reference and referral. Churches called on us to ask if we could help them to locate potential ministers or pastors for their church, and likewise ministers contacted CBF of North Carolina to see if we could help them to locate a church or a place of service. I try to sit down with every pastor who is looking for a place of service or a church. I want to listen to their stories. We want to hear what their passions are. We want to listen to what they feel like God has gifted them to be able to do.
Probably one of the key concepts that distinguishes us in the fellowship movement is the idea of partnership. It's the idea that we do need each other, that we can accomplish far more together than we ever could on our own. We're all about partnership, and local churches can establish as many partnerships with as many organizations as they want to, and CBF North Carolina wants to be a partner with local churches who share our values and our beliefs and our principles.